Hello, hi guys, it's me. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome. I am so happy. I am so glad. I am vibrating so high just because I'm doing this again with you. I love doing this, guys. I love doing this. And so you're so much welcome. And if you're new to this channel, please stay to the end. It's going to be very interesting. You are in the right channel because in this channel we teach and learn from one another how to be better social beings and just being happy and loving ourselves while at it. So you're so much welcome. Please subscribe to this video, share, comment and like. Yeah, so you're welcome. Now I'm gonna start with my quotes. I call them my quotes. Okay, so my quote for you today is: the life you are living right now, or let me put it this way, did you know that the life you are living right now, or rather the life that you live in future, is as a result of the daily thoughts that you have within your mind? And we have the subconscious mind that takes these things very serious and it turns them into reality. So in short, the life you live right now is as a result of the thoughts you've been having, and the subconscious mind has made those thoughts into the reality that you're living right now. Yeah, so think about it and turn all your thoughts into what you'll want to see in reality. Yeah, all right, so let me get to the talk of today. So today I'm gonna talk to you about the benefits of high self-esteem. Okay, so how high self-esteem benefits one. And I'll start by telling you, basically, just having a high self-esteem is having a high value about yourself. You are having a high value about yourself. So that is high self-esteem. When you view or regard yourself as a high value person, that means you have a high self-esteem. And how does having a high self-esteem benefit you as a person, or you and me as a person? One, it makes you not put, a lot of blames on yourself. Like, you don't end up blaming yourself so much, you don't end up doubting yourself, you don't end up feeling hopeless. All right, so basically when you have a high self-esteem, all those feelings of feeling hopeless, feeling like you can't make it, being just, being so hard on yourself and doubting yourself so much, blaming yourself about each and everything, you will not focus on such. Instead, you'll find yourself focusing on solutions. So your focus will be so much on the solutions, but not blaming yourself, feeling hopeless and being in doubt. So that is one benefit of having high self-esteem. And then another importance or benefit of having high self-esteem is that you'll not put a lot of weight on your weaknesses. You won't put a lot of weight on your weaknesses. Instead, you'll focus on your strength. Simply because as a human being, you'll never miss a weakness. One or two, or even as many as they are available. Or as many as you have. So you'll never miss weaknesses. But a high self-esteem person will not focus on those weaknesses. Instead, this person will focus on their strength. All right, so they'll focus on their strength. So that is another benefit of having high self-esteem. I should not also forget that having high self-esteem helps you in dealing or coping with stress the right way. So it helps you deal with stress, deal with anxiety, deal with pressure, but in the right way. Okay, I'm emphasizing in the right way, because you will never avoid stress. Sometimes you'll feel anxious, other times you'll feel pressured and all that, whether it's coming from work or just normal life. Okay, so if you're a person of high self-esteem, you will deal with these things in the right way. Let me give you an example. Have you in your life met someone who, anytime they are stressed, they are very calm? Anytime they are pressured, they are very calm. Okay, have you ever met such a person? Or anytime they feel like some sort of anxiety, that is the time they're very calm. Now that is a person, as much as they have a strength in their mental, or they have, they're mentally strong, they also have high self-esteem. Hence, that is why they are calm. Okay, and this thing does not come naturally because you are born with it. It's something that you have to train yourself time over time until you get there. Yeah, so when you have high self-esteem, you will always know how to cope with stress, pressure, and even anxiety in the very right way. Someone with a high self-esteem, and how it benefits this person, is that they will always ask for help when they need. Okay, so they will ask for help when they need it, instead of feeling like they're being inefficient. Let's say, for example, at work, there's something that he or she cannot do better. So such people will not, find it so hard to ask for help. They're very quick to ask for help. And one of the reasons as to why they're asking for help is because they have high self-esteem. If they don't know how to do something, they will always ask for guidance from their superiors or, their seniors. And it's because they have high self-esteem. Okay, the opposite of that is someone who has low self-esteem. They will never ask for help because they feel like when they ask for help, it renders them useless. So people with low self-esteem won't ask for help. Okay, it makes them feel very much inefficient. But with high self-esteem, they will ask for help when they need it. Yeah, so that is one benefit of someone who has high self-esteem. All right. Also, someone with high self-esteem always is very respectful toward him or herself, very respectful towards him or herself, and very positive about life and even just towards themselves. So these people have a lot of positivity towards themselves and a lot of respect towards themselves. So that is the benefit that comes with someone who has a high self-esteem. All right. Okay. Now, I'll get to the conclusion of this, and my conclusion is that when you have high self-esteem, it makes you realize that it is not the end of the world when things go wrong. You should take note of that. Of all the things I've talked about, this is something that should stick by you. That not the last benefit, but one of the benefits of having high self-esteem is that you will not feel like it's the end of the world when you're facing chaos, or when you're facing troubles, or when things go wrong. I mean, things can go wrong in any time, anywhere. Okay, yeah, like you can wake up planning your day in a particular manner and everything is just going wrong. Okay, and when it goes wrong, some people will feel down, others will beat themselves up, others will feel hopeless. But a high self-esteem person will not feel like it's the end of the world. These people will just look for solutions. Like I said when I started, that they are solution oriented. All right. Yeah. So guys, those are my few points on how having a high self-esteem as a person really benefits you. And having high self-esteem, as I said, is not something that all of us were born with. Okay, let me just say, like, it's not something that anyone was born with. Having a high self-esteem comes with the environment you are brought in, comes with the people who were close to you while maybe growing up, and because as a child, you grew up around some people. Depends with how your parents really were doing what, like how your parents were, the things your parents were telling you, doing, and all that. So self-esteem is built just around the environment that you grew up with. Okay, in a family setting, especially in a family setting, or just the environment that you interacted with. So no one is born with high self-esteem. It's something that you have to train yourself. It's something that you have to remind yourself on a daily basis. And I think I did a video on high self-esteem. You can get one of the videos and just see how our environment shapes us to either become low self-esteem or high self-esteem. So high self-esteem is something that you can work on and get there by practicing one or two things, which I already talked about in one of my old videos. If you want to know which are these things that you need to do so that you can achieve high self-esteem, you can get to one of my old videos that I did about how to get there. Yeah, so guys, that marks the end of me talking to you, which has been very nice. And I want to wish you a very good day, afternoon, morning, evening, what else? Yeah, in whichever part of the world that you are in, in whichever part of the country that you are in the world. I hope I'm correct. Yeah, so I want to wish you a very fabulous one, whether it's day, night, wherever, depending on whichever on the part of the world that you are in. So have it in the most fabulous way. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, share, like, and comment on my videos. And with that, that is a bye. Bye guys.